I can't hear you. I don't think.
Try now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. All right, so let's discuss the Spider-Man movie, man. Brand new day. So before we start, how do you what were your expectations for this movie?
A lot riding on it. It was first time ever Spider-Man actor got in his fourth movie. It was broke records. Uh, its trailer broke records. It had the most views ever on YouTube from any movie trailer ever. So yeah, it had a lot riding on it. A lot of expectations. Um, as any Spider-Man film would normally. And yeah, no, I think it exceeded expectations in all regards. I think it was overall absolutely fantastic. It was probably the best Spider-Man movie I've watched in cinema, if you discount the Spider films. And yeah, certainly the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie I've seen. And yeah, I think
Yeah.
this probably was Marvel's best project after Endgame. So yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah, I thought the movie was great. You know what? Let's get into spoiler category. And by the way, guys, if you have not watched the movie, guys, this will be a spoiler warning that we will be spoiling this movie. So let's get into that area. So I thought this movie was great, except the ending was. I wasn't too fond of the ending. I thought the ending was kind of to me. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I'm being harsh, or do you think the ending was just a bit underwhelming?
What part of the ending were you not a fan of?
I just thought it was kind of slow. It was just kind of like um, I'm trying to remember. But what do you think about the big twist? The like she was actually the villain, like the not the Punisher or Hulk was the villain, which I thought was pretty cool, crazy. I didn't. That was totally unexpected. You know.
No, the Punisher was never gonna be the villain.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think
never gonna be the villain. But
he was. Yeah.
yeah. But were you surprised with the twist, or you weren't really surprised?
There were. I did hear rumors that say they think the character which he portrayed in the movie was someone called Jean Grey, who's a part of the X Men and one of the. I believe she is the most powerful member of the X Men. Um, she can control stuff with her mind. So in that regard, wasn't too surprising for me. But I didn't really know what the powers could do because it's been a long time since I've watched an X Men movie. But yeah, no, I think she was for me at least, I think she was a really good villain overall. People think a villain has to be sadistic and evil to be a good villain, which I disagree with. I think she the there were a lot of parallels between her and what Peter was going through in the movie, and I think that dynamic worked really well because at the end of the day, she's just a kid who got her sister taken away from her, and now she's doing messed up things, and I don't justify those messed up things, but you can sort of understand where she's coming from because she's just a kid. And yeah, I think Peter saw that, and that's why um, at the start of the movie, when he, he clearly had a lot of hatred towards her, but then at the end, he started to understand her, and the way he just let her come into his mind, it was very very risky because if it went wrong, then a Spider-Man would have been under her control, which would have been really really bad. But he trusted her, and she paid that trust. And yeah, for me, that scene was what Spider-Man really was all about. And yeah, I quite enjoyed her as a villain.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting because I believe this is the first time, at least from what I've seen, that we have had a villain that's actually kind of like a kid. You know, in the more like in superheroes in general. I'm trying to remember what was the last time we had a villain as a kid.
The Captain America TV show kind of did have one when I was a kid.
Yeah, and you know, so it's been a long time. So I thought it was really cool that we had her as a villain. You know, but yeah, I mean, and it was also really cool she was able to control people's mind. Like, do you remember the scene? I think she was like in MJ's mind, and you know Peter thought it was MJ, but it really wasn't. That was a big
Yeah,
scene.
that was very
So
cool. Yeah,
yeah, so yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty interesting this movie, and I thought like that was a big reveal, and it was really cool how like they kept it a secret. You know, we didn't see any of that stuff in the trailer, which I thought was great. You know, because in the trailer you want to show a snapshot of the movie, but you obviously don't want to like show the important details. Then you know, obviously people won't want to watch. You know,
yeah.
so it was so it was nice that that was kind of kept it as a surprise. So yeah, so I mean, so now that we've discussed the movie, I suppose, how do you feel about so what would you rank this movie in terms of all the Spider-Man movies?
It's really tough to compare it to Toby and Andrews. Under Tom Holland's, it's certainly the best one by a mile.
Yeah.
Tom Holland's, and I would say if you wanted to rank the greatest Spider-Man movies of all time, I think this would probably have to be in that conversation, which is the biggest compliment I can give.
Yeah, yeah, I do agree. This is the best one in the Tom Holland series, and what I like about the Spider-Man movie is that he was like the main character. You know, I felt like the other three ones, he felt like he was kind of
Yeah,
like the side one, like he wasn't the main person. And this one, he felt like he was the main one, which I really thought was nice.
yeah.
So, is he your favorite Spider-Man the character that's played Spider-Man the big screen, or do you have someone else that's your favorite?
That will always be Andrew for me.
Andrew Garfield. See, Andrew Garfield, I really, you know, Andrew Garfield, I actually feel like did is a really is underappreciated because people think that just because he was the movies were mid, like he wasn't that great. But in my opinion, I thought he did the best he could. It's just the plot itself was just that's on the director. I thought the directors didn't do a good job at portraying the movie as well. So, and you know what's been interesting? I don't know if you heard this. I heard there's gonna be a potential third movie with them Tom Holland. No, sorry, Andrew Garfield. So that'll be fitting because I actually feel like of all the Spider-Man characters, I feel like he's the one that doesn't have that appreciation recognition. You know. So
Yeah, man. I think nowadays he just get it nowadays. Because I think nowadays, after you look at, because I think the first two Tom Holland films were probably a bit underwhelming. So I think people, because of that, I think people appreciate the Amazing Spider-Man films much more. And if you look at things like the choreography, the suits, the the visuals, I think in those regards, I think yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man films are by far the best.
yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 kid might be the best Spider-Man kid actually.
Yeah, probably is.
Even though I'm not really a huge fan of that movie, but that kid is amazing. So yeah, I mean, I just think that this movie was great in that sense, and it was cool to see um, um, Spider-Man really suffer Peter Parker, and I thought like personally for me, I'm always gonna say my favorite one is probably Tobey Maguire since I grew up with him. You know, like that was the movies I started watching when I was a kid, and it was amazing. But I will say though, as much as I like Tobey Maguire, I do feel like Tobey Maguire isn't that great as Peter Parker. Though I will admit that I think his portrayal of Peter Parker is probably not the best.
Yeah,
But I
that
think
that's
his
yeah, I go
uh,
on now.
yeah, but I do think his version of Spider Man is great. I love him as Spider Man, but Peter Parker wasn't the best in my opinion. I mean, what were you want to say now?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say yeah, that's why I love Andrew so much. For me, he's much better as Peter Parker.
Yeah, I think Andrew Garfield is better as Peter Parker. Actually, I feel like Tom Holland's the best of the both worlds, though, in my opinion. I think he does the. I think he's probably the best of the both worlds.
Probably yes, but his movies are underwhelming compared to the other ones, which is unfortunate. But I mean, but I'm glad that this movie came out because he now has his own very good Spider-Man film.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just a shame. Like I love Spider Man. I just kind of wish it was kind of not part of the MCU universe because the MCU universe you have to obviously do all the MCU stuff, and that might have affected the movies itself. But I do think that it's been a good series, though. I don't think the movies have been, been that bad, but obviously it's not been as good as the Sam Raimi films for me. I still consider those the best.
Yeah.
And the animation, man, the animation films are great too. Both those ones. So, and I heard that I don't know if you heard this. I think the next year, I think they're planning to come up with the Beyond the Spider Verse. And man, if that does really well, this could be the best series of all the Spider-Man franchises.
For me, Spider Verse will be the best, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I would. It's on course because I love this. I love the Sam Raimi trilogies. That Spider-Man 3, man, it's a huge drop off compared to the first two. It's a huge drop off. That's the thing. And the Amazing Spider-Man movies, I never really enjoyed that much. Both of them, I never really cared for that much. And the MCU ones, I feel like I feel like you're kind of right though. Like the first and two were. I thought the first was great. Second, I didn't really enjoy it much. The third and fourth were good, but I feel like the third one relies more on nostalgia. Like if you grew up with the other Spider-Mans, you will really really enjoy the one. But if you didn't really grow up, then this movie won't really mean that much to you. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Spider Verse is it could just be the best one, man. And we'll see what the Beyond the Spider Verse brings to store. So as far as the so do you think this should be the end of the Spider-Man with Tom Holland? You think this should be the end, or you think they should do a fifth one? I think four is enough.
I think they will do a fifth one. Make of that what you will.
Mm.
Pretty sure the next movie is already started production.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When do you think it will come out with the fifth one?
Probably. I'm not sure actually, because I heard that Marvel only have two movies left after this. This the Doomsday and then Secret Wars, and they're gonna reboot the whole thing. So I'm not sure.
Mm. I feel like four is enough. I feel like I don't think you could do more. I just feel like the story he went through. I just feel like doing a fifth would be unnecessary in my opinion.
Yeah, but there's still ways you could do it. You could introduce the symbiote.
Man, I really want. You know what I really want to see? I want to see Venom again, but this time with a great plot. Because Venom, that villain is really strong. I want to see a villain. Venom as the main villain.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that. Yeah. You can do the symbiote plot, which you did for Toby. You can do that too.
Yeah, I mean, just restructure the plot. Make sure he doesn't do the stupid dancing. I don't need to see that stuff.
Yeah,
Uh, and just have him as the main villain. That would be great, man. Because I think of all the Spider-Man villains, I feel like the symbiote is the only one that we haven't really got a proper villain. Like we've obviously done the Doc Ock, the Green Goblin. We've obviously done the Lizard, the Rhino, Electro, and the Vulture, and the Mysterio. And the third one, all the villains, and the fourth one, um,
but no,
we,
also got Kingpin from the Spider-Verse films.
oh, Kingpin. Yeah, Kingpin's not a bad villain. Actually, Kingpin's pretty good. Um,
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that though, because he's more tied to Daredevil in the MCU.
okay. So I forgot that who was the villain. I may be across the Spider Verse. Who was the villain? I forgot that one.
The spot.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to think like what could you do next for the live action movies? Because I feel like Venom is the one that I really want to see because I feel like Venom might be the most interesting villain, the most complex one.
And I mean, the MCU already has a Venom, so you could introduce him to the story like that.
Yeah, he's already there. They has his own standalone movies, which I've never watched by the way. Have you watched those Venom movies?
Yeah, first three. Yeah, I've watched all of them.
Have they been good? Do you recommend watching?
Yeah. First one's really good, then it's kind of a drop off from the.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, of course. But yeah, I mean, like, overall, man, I thought this movie was great. It was a great experience, and yeah, it definitely lived up to expectations. And it's crazy. Like, I think I heard like this is the second, what is it called? The second biggest engrossing movie of all time, and I think first was like Endgame. So, which kind of surprised me. I thought No Way Home would do bigger numbers.
Yeah, no, because this movie was hyped up for a long time. And yeah, no, it delivered, and yeah, I think What was your interpretation of the post-credit scene, if you saw it?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I try to remember. I think it was like Ned saw and seeing Peter. Ned finally realizing he was Spider Man.
No, the post-credits
Oh,
after
post credits. I don't quite remember. What was the post credits again? If you don't mind telling. Exactly. I think I forgot exactly.
he was basically on Ned's Spider-Man tracker. It's like he was on another planet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a pretty cool. So um, what do you think is this is? Do you think I was interested? That was that interesting to you? Because I thought that definitely was interesting to me.
Yeah, it's open for interpretation. It could be two possible outcomes, either at the start of Doomsday, you know, so well, actually there's three outcomes. One, it's could be Andrew or could be um, Toby. Or second, it could be that in Doomsday, Spider-Man goes at the beginning of the movie. He's off planet for whatever reason, or it could also be related to the Spider-Verse films, because there was, I think, some glitching involved in the scene. So it could be any of those.
Hmm. Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see what else to discuss. We discussed the movie. We discussed the. So, what did you have any flaws with this movie? Was there anything that you didn't like about this movie that you want to discuss?
I can't really think of any. You know, they brought back Hulk. They Punisher was a fantastic induction. The really liked villain. Um, and yeah, just the way he goes about life is really relatable for the whole movie. Um, yeah, no, I kind of think of any flaws personally.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I guess my only criticism maybe the ending was a bit kind of slow, but it kind of made sense. You know, um, but yeah, I mean, overall, it was still a great movie, and as you said, like this was the best movie of the four, um,
Yeah,
for sure. So, um, but yeah, I mean, what a series, man. So how what? Let's rank the series so far. So obviously, I think we both agree that the Spider Verse is the best one, right?
yeah.
Okay, the second I would say, hmm, what's the second best one? I'll give it to Sam Raimi. I think that one was the best one, the original first one,
First one, okay.
the first trilogy.
I I give it to Andrew, just for me personally.
Okay, and then third I'll give it to the MCU, I suppose.
Mm.
And then third,
Third,
what do you give?
yeah, third I give it to Toby. Sorry, no, yeah, I give it to Toby.
Okay, and then I guess fourth is Andrew Garfield one. So yeah, the thing is, like, I really like Andrew Garfield as a character, the actor, but it's just that I didn't really enjoy what they did with the movies that much. I thought the stories were underwhelming for me, but I admit he was great as an actor. I can't take that away from him. So it'll be nice that he'll have another movie, and hopefully the story will be great. You know, so
Yeah, they can really take it in a dark direction, because they can kind of, cause he said in No Way Home that he stopped pulling his punches against opponents, and he went down the dark path after Gwen's death. So yeah, and I feel like whenever they introduce like dark tones in a Spider-Man film, it's really good because that's more like accurate to comics.
mm. See, the thing is, I've never read the comics. I've just watched the movies. You
Yeah,
know.
but like the comics are the source material, so and like one of the big reasons why Toby's same films were successful, well, the first two especially, because they were based off actual comics, and same with Brand New Day. Like he literally said in the credits of the movie that it was based off the comic Brand New Day.
Yeah, yeah. The comics is a great way to obviously base it off of obviously got to make it accurate. But it's actually kind of interesting though that you mentioned that because I never actually knew about that. The Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man's actually in the comics is actually portrayed as dark tone. I always thought it was like a positive, upbeat tone.
Yeah, no, like in the comics when it's actually darker because like in the second movie, in Andrew's second movie, the story they base it off of. When Gwen dies, um, it basically just shows Andrew just sobbing on her body. But in actual comics, what happens is Gwen dies, and then Green Goblin starts laughing maniacally, and then Spider-Man almost kills him, um, because of anger and sadness. But then at the last moment, he lets him go. But so it's how dark it is. It's toned down in the movies, probably because it was for, for the younger audience.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean that's kind of interesting now that you mentioned it, because now it kind of makes me change my little opinions on Spider-Man because I didn't really enjoy the Amazing Spider-Man movies because it was very dark. You know, it was very different to Sam Raimi's ones. But now that you mentioned that, I kind of maybe have to take back some of the criticism I have. Um, you know, but at the end of the day, they were trying to distinguish themselves and try and differentiate because obviously they can't copy and paste. You know, they have to stand out a bit, and so, um, you know, but yeah, it was kind it's interesting. So
Yeah,
to see.
yeah. I think the way they'll go right now is I think Tom will probably do one or two more movies, but then he said that there's a very big and it's a good plan to pass the mantle on for Spider-Man into live action scene, and yeah, I have a feeling that the next live action Spider-Man we'll see after Tom will probably be representing Miles Morales in MCU.
Ooh, yeah, that would be cool to see. I want to see Miles Morales in the live action one. That'd be kind of cool to see.
His uncle already appeared in Homecoming.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see where Spider-Man go from here because let's be real. I think basically post MCU, I think we could pretty much agree that Spider-Man's been pretty much carrying MCU.
Yeah, in terms of movies, yeah,
Well, sorry, post Endgame. Let me say.
post Endgame, yeah, nothing really comes close to Brand New Day after that time.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is for Spider-Man, but let's briefly touch about Avengers Doomsday. Do you think Avengers Doomsday will do as big as this movie? Because I don't think it will.
Depends on how good it is, really. Because, like, probably won't be, but if it's anywhere close to how good Infinity War it was, probably should do.
Man, Infinity War man, and Endgame, man, those are peak.
Yeah, so it would peak. But the biggest shame is that I think most of the cast from the previous movies won't be there. Like, if you look at the cast list, maybe it'll change, maybe because they could still do a big reveal, but they, Doctor Strange, Wanda, Spider Man, um, yeah, pretty much all of the like strong. I believe Hulk as well. All the strongest villains, sorry, all the strongest heroes. None of them are on the cast list. It's just Thunderbolts who are just they're cool as what they are. But they're just a backup Avengers. Really, they can't compare in terms of power. Thor is obviously great to see him. Um, and yeah, that's kind of it. Like the Fantastic Four, we've only really got one movie with them in the MCU. Um, Shang-Chi being there is cool, but again, he only had one movie. Um, yeah, I feel like, and there's also no mention of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is really strange, especially because they formed a new team after Volume 3, but there's no mention of them whatsoever. So, yeah, I think Doctor Doom does look really sick. It's I believe in the comics, and I believe it's said in the MCU as well. He is more powerful than Thanos, so he should be pretty cool. And when they reveal him as Robert Downey Jr., that'd be pretty cool as well. But yeah, I think the cast list is a bit underwhelming for the movie.
It's kind you know what's kind of weird is that why is Tom Holland not in the Avengers Doomsday?
Yeah, it's I believe it's said that the next time he'll appear in the MCU will be in Secret Wars.
Yeah, I mean, my only explanation is that because he was part of that previous Avengers and that played the Endgame and stuff, so maybe they just want to have a fresh cast.
But Thor went. But Thor's there. Thor's narrating a trailer. Thor was narrating a trailer.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to justify. Like, wait, is Thor the only one from the previous one?
I think so. It feels like it's a new generation of heroes, and then Thor is the Ankh who's guiding them.
I guess Thor's there's like a mentor. Like, okay, I've been there before, so you know. I guess you have to have someone experienced, so maybe he's there. But it's still, it's just kind of weird. Like, I wish they just gave it to the Spider-Man because you know because Tom Holland is pretty much. But I guess he's too young. I
I
guess they.
believe, no, I believe so. In Endgame, you could see the big three of the MCU was Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. But after they wanted to pass the mantles on, after their plan was initially they wanted the big three, the new big three, to be Black Panther, but obviously Chadwick Boseman passed
Yeah,
away unfortunately, and then Captain Marvel, but all of her movies flopped, so that's a bit yeah, and Spider Man. So only one of them really succeeded, so they could never really go through that new big three plan. So yeah, and uh, but yeah, no, I think I still do think that I'm still excited to see Doctor Doom on screen because he looked really cool. Oh yes, I forgot. I was gonna say. I was also pretty disappointed that they showed uh, Steve Rogers coming back because in the trailer because they didn't need to. Like they really could have saved it for the theater. It would have been so much better.
yeah. So I thought it was fitting since we have like 30 minutes. I thought it was cool. We could do some Spider-Man brackets if you're down to. Do you want to do some Spider-Man brackets?
Sure, I guess.
All right. We can decide which ones to do. Um, so let's see. Let me close this one out. So we got best Spider-Man costumes, Spider-Man live action movies, PS4, Batman versus I don't know, live action. Let's see. Um, ooh, I think the costumes would be cool. Do you want to do the
Hmm.
costumes one?
Sure, I suppose. Yeah.
All right. Ooh, which costume? Okay, this is an interesting one.
I think
Is this the Amazing Spider-Man one? I think it's from the Amazing Spider-Man
it
movie.
is. Yeah, it is.
And this one from the comics.
Yeah, it looks like a Miles Morales suit, but yeah, it doesn't look that good because normally it's red and black. Normally his color scheme. I don't like the white, so yeah, I think the first one.
Yeah, although I don't think this costume is that good. But it's still at least it's red and black though. Red and
Yeah,
blue, sorry.
yeah.
All right. What is this costume?
This looks like they put it. Looks like they just put a costume on like some 40-year-old young.
Bro, it looks like the Halloween costume.
Yeah. First one. Yeah. I mean, Spider-Man 99. He has a very cool
Yeah,
costume.
that costume looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Come on. It's easily this one.
Yeah.
I don't
Well.
even know what
Yeah.
that one is.
Yeah.
I think that's from Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think.
Yeah. That one. Yes. Yes. Oh, the
Okay.
next one.
Why are these
Uh,
costumes like why are these like so like one-sided? Like it feels like one is like really good and one's like really bad.
yeah. Insomniac Spider-Man has one of the best costumes. So yeah.
Yeah, this one. All right. Oh, I remember this one. This one was cool. That was his first outfit in the first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
But
This.
obviously, the left one's better.
Yeah.
I don't think this one's that bad though. But well, yeah, obviously
For
that
the
one's
first
better.
costume. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay, this is a tough one. This one's a tough one. This one could go either way because I honestly both kind of look the same to me.
I'm biased, so I'll go with Miles's costume. Yeah, because I think it looks so. It's really like I think like his full costume looks cool, but him like blending like the hood and his normal clothes with it, I think it looks really cool.
Mm. I think what's it called? I actually have this I have this little thing right here, the logo that matches that one. That's kind of cool.
I just don't like the cape. I don't like the cape.
Which one do I prefer? This is a tough one. I think you know what? I'm gonna go this one because the hood. The hood is like it's really well integrated and it
And
looks
also
different.
like, and also in the first movie, the "What's Up Danger" scene. That's where he wears that costume as well. So it's really iconic.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, that's tough because I love the Venom suit, but um, I think maybe the second one actually because I feel like I think Miles' suit is really good. It's just that in this one it doesn't look that flattering. I think later on they're gonna show Miles and it's like full suit in the Spider-Verse style, and I think that'll look better.
Mm, yeah, I mean the Venom one looks pretty cool, but I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with this one though.
Okay.
Okay, well, well, what is this costume?
No, it's Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, okay. Um, this one I've never. Where is it? Where's this one from?
I have no idea what that is. Yeah. First one I think. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second round.
I think I think there is a better Amazing Spider-Man suit, so I'll go with the second one.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Yeah, obviously this one.
First one, yeah. Second one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second one. I would
The
agree.
badge look. Yeah. Uh, I think the first one. Yeah.
Mm. All right.
Mm, second one. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
First one, I think.
All right, this is the final.
Then yeah, Amazing Spider-Man. That has the best suits.
Oh, sorry. We have the other side. I can live with the other side. So I just made the final that side. All right. Ooh, I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, first and I've seen it either.
So obviously this one, right?
But yeah. No. Oh yeah, it's the second game. The suit. Um, I go with the first one actually. I think the black and white looks really good.
Mm, fair enough. I think I'll agree with you. Yeah, that's. I think that's from Spider-Man 2. I think.
Yeah, the original ones. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. I don't even know what that one is.
What is? Oh, it's Iron Spider. Okay. What is that? Looks kind of like Iron Spider. Looks also kind of like Conch. Okay. I think the third one because you can't even really see the suit that well in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the. I think these are both Tom Holland ones. Um.
Oh wow, what a matchup. I think this is from No Way Home, and what is this
No,
from?
no, that's from Infinity Wars when he got the suit.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Which one's better?
I'll say the second one simply because he used it in both Infinity Wars and Endgame.
Hmm. All right, fair enough. I think I'll go with that one. I'm not a fan of either of these.
Yeah,
Do I have to pick? I don't even want to pick here.
I guess second one because the mask at least looks cooler.
Yeah.
Second one.
What is
Uh,
this one? Oh my jeez, that costume looks so bad.
yeah, first one. Even though it's
Yeah,
not.
that might be the worst one in this bracket.
Yeah, probably is. Okay. Nah, I'll go with the second one.
All right. Yeah, this one for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
first
one.
one. First one.
Yeah, this one. I'm gonna go with
Yeah, yeah. And
this one.
oh, that's tough. Um, First one, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, this is a big one. I'm
I
gonna go. I'm
guess.
gonna go. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah, I think the reasons why the original suits are so good is because Like you look at the lines from those suits, it's like
Yeah.
it's very comic accurate. Yeah.
Man, what a final. This is a tough one.
I mean, I'll
Wow.
go with the first one because I think the American Spider-Man. I think it has the best costumes.
It's close. Yeah. You.
I
I
mean,
mean,
look at the like the vises as well. Like I think the vises being a bit more wider. I think that's how Spider-Man should look.
yeah. Yeah. I guess that's fair. I mean, both are amazing. These are probably the best two outfits. I probably costumes. I'd say.
Yeah.
So, um, we did our costumes, and so there we go. Save. All right. Let's see what other brackets we got here for Spider-Man. Let's do one more, and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
That was a fun one to do. I wanted to see if we could do a villains one. Villains one would be cool to do. Can we just see if we could do a villains one? Let's see. There's a villains one here.
Hmm. Love interest.
I want to do a villains one.
Hmm.
There's a brand. How is this brand new? Why is it? How are we going to do a brand new day? Oh, there's this Batman versus Spider-Man villains.
But I don't really want to bring Batman into this because it's
Yeah, neither do I. But I want. I mean, we got Spider-Man villains though. Let's see. We already done the suits one. Movies we could do, but I think we already kind of did the movie stuff discussion, so I don't really want to do the movies.
yeah.
Um, I really want to do the villains though. That villains is cool. Spider-Man Brand New Day. How is this bracket getting even working? Oh, there's a love interest ranking.
No.
That was a Brand New Day. Oh, this is just movies thing.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, do we do the villains? I mean, I want to do Spider-Man villains, but I
okay.
know Batman's gonna be included.
Hmm.
Well, actually, let me search Spider-Man villains. Let's see if just villains come up.
Hmm.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, it's the same.
Same thing.
I have to tell Spider-Man's. What is this? Spider-Man fight? Is this the final battles?
Oh, I guess like I guess characters from the verse. I guess.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't. I want to do the Spider-Man villains, but Batman's going to be included. So what do we do? Or should we still do it?
I guess so.
Yeah, let's still do it. I guess. All right.
Bro, who is the? Oh, I think first one. I think he was in the second Spider-Man game, but it should be Mr. Freeze. He's a very good villain.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
Oh, Green Goblin. Yeah, first one.
Yeah, Green Goblin.
Venom.
Venom versus this is Sandman. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Venom.
it's Venom. Oh, the Riddler. I'm not sure what the first one is, but the second one is the Riddler. Uh,
Is that really the Joker?
no, no, it's not the joke. Uh, I guess the second one because I don't know who the first guy is.
I think that's Mysterio, and that's
Oh, that's Scarecrow. Yeah, Scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
So which one are you gonna put?
Scarecrow. Yeah, I don't like Mysterio as well.
Yeah, Mysterio was mid in the second movie, so.
Yeah. Oh, Rhino and Bane. They're actually quite similar, but I go with
Ooh.
Bane.
Yeah, Bane. Bane. Bane is the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So make sure.
Who all these guys? Is
I
the
think
second
this
one?
villain I've seen before. I think I've seen before, but I forgot the name.
Second one is that Green Goblin? I'm not sure.
That doesn't.
I guess the
Wait, let me
first
get.
one.
Wait, let me do something real quick. Let me take a snapshot of this. All right. Oh, that's Vulture.
Uh,
Oh yeah, and that's a man bat.
Man Bat. Okay, I've never heard of Man Bat. The Vulture I've heard of, but he's never. We've literally never had a good Vulture in any Spider-Man film.
I thought it was decent at Homecoming, to be fair.
In Homecoming, yeah. Alright then, yeah, Vulture, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, Vulture.
Oh, Penguin, I think.
Yeah, Penguin's the second one, right?
I know. I think first one's Doc Ock. I think it should be Doc Ock.
Oh yeah, yeah, Dog Hog, Dog Hog. Yeah, Dog Hog is iconic.
Remember to do the other side.
No, I think you have to do this side first.
Okay.
Okay. Who, so that's a lizard. I'm pretty sure.
That's the lizard, Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
You're gonna go Mr. Freeze. Yeah, lizard. I didn't like lizard as a villain. Yeah,
Venom.
Venom. Venom, obviously.
Oh,
Scarecrow versus Bane.
I think Bane.
Yeah, Bane is better.
And then Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc Hawk.
Oh,
It's gotta be Venom, man.
yeah, Venom.
And Doc Hawk for me.
Yeah,
And then Venom versus Doc Hawk.
Venom.
Ooh.
I feel like he doesn't have a good movie representation, but in the comics he is possible. Oh, I think one of these is forgot his name. He's in the second Spider-Man game. I think it's Craven the Hunter. I believe.
I never played the Spider-Man game, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Um, Second one, I think.
You're going second one.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not sure I'd have these guys out, to be honest.
Hmm. Um. Wait. Let me figure out the names of these real quick. Okay. So the left one is Red Hood and Deathstroke.
Ah, Deathstroke. Yeah, Deathstroke.
Okay.
I think one's supposed to be Electro.
Electro versus who's the other one?
I'm not sure.
I don't think that's a Marvel character.
Kind of has a similar color scheme to the Prowler.
All right. Yellow Jacket. Oh, it's Yellow Jacket.
First one, I guess.
Um, I guess I'll go with Electro versus Yellow Jacket. I guess
Mm.
I'll probably go with the. I'll probably go with like. I'll probably go with Electro. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll go Electro. How about you?
yeah, I agree.
All right. Yeah, that's Sandman. And who is this lady?
Poison Ivy.
Oh, Poison Ivy. I'm gonna go Sandman.
Yeah, that. Who was the first one? That Green Goblin.
I don't think that's Green Goblin though.
I'm not sure what that is. Um, the second one's Harley Quinn, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I guess Harley Quinn isn't even a villain anymore, so it's a bit tough.
That's Firefly.
I go with the first one, even though I don't know who he is, but Harley Quinn, she's not even a villain anymore. She is in the Green
Yeah, I
Goblin.
don't even consider a villain. So I guess he wins by default.
Kingpin, yeah. I think Two
Kingpin.
Face is great, but Kingpin, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Cat and Catwoman. Uh, Getting Catwoman. Yeah. The
That's
Joker.
the Green Goblin, and that's Joker.
The Joker.
Oh, you're gonna go with the Joker, actually.
The Joker is for me the greatest villain of all time.
Ooh, wow. Fair enough. I was, for me personally, I would go Green Goblin.
Based on movie representation, but even that's tough because I feel like Heath Ledger's Joker and um,
William
Robert Downey
Dafoe's this. Yeah,
William
William
Dafoe
Dafoe did a really good job.
yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah, I mean, this is an amazing matchup, man. This show me this. Why is this the first round?
Yeah, it should be a final really, but I think it has to be the Joker because I just think like I think Spider-Man has other villains. Like when you think of Spider-Man villains, you can think of Venom and the Green Goblin, and you can think of Doc Ock from the first film. But when Batman comes to mind, the Joker is the first villain, which immediately pops into
Yeah,
mind.
the Joker's the most iconic.
Yeah, he's more iconic, and I think he has. I think Green Goblin's probably had better representation in movies because of the MCU and because of the Spider-Man films. But still, if you go with comics as well, and if you go with overall, I feel like overall people who don't know comics or anything, I think they'd know Joker more than Green Goblin.
And like, think about like the when they were playing. Like, let's say the two villains play go against each other. Who do you think would win? The Green Goblin, or the Joker?
I think it's Joker because he has a tear gas which once controlled the entire Justice League.
Yeah, and I think the Joker could like beat him like psychologically. Like trauma. Like we saw how much like the difficult it was for Batman in the second movie, Dark Knight.
Yeah, and I think the storylines as well. Like I think what I like about Joker is that he has no direct relation with Batman. He's just a guy who's gone crazy. Whereas with Green Goblin, he has some relation to Peter because I believe he is. I'm not sure if it's in the comics as well, but in the movie he is like his best friend's father. So that's some personal relation there.
Yeah, I feel bad doing this, but I'm gonna reluctantly agree. Gonna go Joker.
First one, I think. Sandman,
Yeah,
Kingpin,
yeah,
the
Joker, of
Joker,
course.
Sandman, the Joker, the Joker,
Venom versus the Joker.
the Joker.
Ooh.
Because the thing is with Venom, it's not even him doing it. Like Eddie Brock, I believe is the he is the he's the dude inside, but he's not even the one doing it. Like he has a symbiote who's doing everything for him.
Yeah, the Joker wins or Spider-Man versus Batman villains. So you consider Venom to be Spider-Man's best villain, right?
Venom, Green Goblin really, but yeah, um, but Venom he's also very good.
Yeah, for me, I would say Green Goblin is the best, and then I'd say Venom or Doc Ock. I might give Doc Ock a second, to be honest.
I think Batman has the best villain, but I think Spider-Man has better like villains, like more better quantity of villains.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, Bane is a pretty good villain.
Yeah, no, Batman has some good villains as well. I think overall, Spider-Man has
But
more
yeah, I
good
will
villains.
agree. Like, I think Spider-Man villains are just better as a whole, but like,
Yeah,
individually speaking, I think the Batman villains probably clearly the Spider-Man ones.
yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the Spider-Man movie, man. So overall, man, I enjoy this movie. It was a great movie. It was a great way to give the redemption arc um, Tom Holland, and it was great for him to like overcome a lot of difficulties. This movie, getting back with MJ, getting back with Ned, trying to become
Yeah,
friends with him again,
yeah.
and that was like a great way to wrap up. So, um, before round up, let's do this real quick. Who do you think is the best villain of the series? So let's do the trilogy. For me, it's Green Goblin. It's not even debatable.
Yeah, Green Goblin.
Amazing Spider-Man one. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I'll go with the Lizard. I guess.
I think Electro. He looked really cool in the second movie.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll give Electro because Lizard Plan was so stupid. I didn't like the Lizard Plan at all. So yeah, I'll go Electro. Then this Into the Spider Verse movies. It has to be King and Pen, right?
Kingpin, but the Prowler, if you want to count him, but I don't think he was really a villain at the end.
And then the MCU ones. For me,
Green Goblin.
yeah, it has to be Green Goblin. To be honest with you.
But if you want, like, if you don't want to include Toby or Andrew's villains, then all of them are made. Like, I didn't really like the Vulture that much. I didn't really like Mysterio.
I mean, I thought
I
Vulture
think,
was decent. I thought Vulture was okay, but yeah, Mysterio was terrible. I didn't like Mysterio.
yeah, I think
What about this?
Jean Grey was a good villain, but like, I feel like she's just a kid. So like,
Yeah, Jean Grey. You can't really compare. I guess I'll have to go with the Vulture then. I guess.
yeah, that kind of shows how bad the movies were before, before No Way Home.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, for the next Spider-Man MCU one, please, I need Venom on the big screen with a proper plot that actually makes sense. That have him as the main villain. That'll be perfect.
Yeah,
So, do you think they'll have Venom as the next movie?
could do, but then they also need a villain for Andrew's third film if they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, which one would you like? For me, which one do you think they'll prioritize more? Tom Holland's fifth one or Andrew Garfield's third movie?
Tom Holland, because it'll make more money.
Yeah, that's true. And Andrew Garfield's not part of the MCU.
I mean, technically he is um, because of No Way Home, but actually, fun fact as well. Actually, originally, Brand New Day, it was gonna be much more upscale. It was they were gonna introduce multiversal plots. Andrew and Toby were gonna both come back, but then Tom Holland changed, like he changed everything. He changed the script and made it much more of a street level Spider-Man film. I think
Yeah,
that's
which
why.
I think is good. Like as much as I like those two character actors, I don't think we need another one. I think one movie's enough. We don't need another one.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man, like the best Spider-Man films, I think are like the street level ones.
Yeah, so yeah, overall, man, this movie was great. I still stand by that Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie of all time. Nothing will ever top that. That movie's so iconic. The train sequence, the way the movie's structured, like it's just amazing from start to finish. And I don't think we'll ever get a movie as good as Spider-Man 2. That's my all-time favorite. So, what's your all-time favorite of the 11 movies?
Not including Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse is your favorite one?
Yeah, Enter Spider-Verse, but if it's only live action, then that makes Spider-Man do.
Okay. I mean, you can include the animated ones. You can include those. So yeah, into the Spider Verse, man. But yeah, we'll see how good Beyond the Spider Verse is because honestly, with how this is going, I think it's going to surpass the same Raimi's trilogy.
No, it will. I think. I think the first two movies already have, and like comparatively to the first two movies from that.
I still prefer the first two, but I can see why people would say that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, guys. It was great to have Tina's come on and discuss about the brand new day movie. So if you guys have watched the movie, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, I did a ranking video on I think it was a Thursday a few days ago. You guys can check the ranking video out. And yeah, like I said, guys, maybe once a month we'll come on here and do like a movie discussion. I know the Odyssey is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe what other movies are pretty big right now at the moment?
Nothing else really. It's only those two.
Yeah, so we'll see we'll see what comes. But yeah, next month we'll try to do like more like open hangout topics. We'll discuss about stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So anything? Do you have any ideas we could do for the month of September? I'm thinking we could do like this like a once a month kind of thing.
Um, you could do stuff related to the MCU because for like because like in the build up to Doomsday,
Oh yeah, when is Doomsday? I think it's coming out in December, right?
December. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll like do like something in November, maybe. Or maybe we'll do the month of December.
Mm.
So when is that? Have they announced a date in December yet, or is that's not determined yet?
I believe it's the 17th.
Oh, it says on here December 18th.
Mid, yeah. So yeah, around that.
Okay, so maybe November we'll like do like something. Maybe we'll like rank like the best Marvel movies, or maybe we'll do a Marvel movie
Mm-hmm.
bracket or something.
Mm-hmm.
That could be cool. MCU something. And then September, October, we'll see what happens by then. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys have any ideas for topics we can do for the next month, let me know in the comments below. Or guys, like and subscribe. And yeah, any final words from you before I end off?
Not really. Yeah, I enjoyed the film.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.